Hey everyone, welcome back to Psychology Facts and Tips. Today, we're diving into a fascinating topic: be inevitably prioritized, 10 reverse psychology tricks to make anyone love you. Reverse psychology is a powerful tool that can subtly influence someone's behavior and feelings. We'll explore 10 techniques to make you stand out and become someone they can't help but prioritize. Let's get started. Rule number 1, act like you're not that interested. It might sound counterintuitive, but showing less interest can sometimes make someone more eager to win your affection. The principle behind this technique is based on the scarcity effect. When people perceive something as less available or less interested, they often desire it more. By not always being available or immediately responsive, you create a sense of intrigue and curiosity. For example, if someone texts you and you don't reply instantly, it can make them more interested in what you're doing. They start wondering about your life and your reasons for not being immediately available, which can increase their desire to connect with you. It's important to balance this approach. Don't completely shut yourself off or seem disinterested in an extreme way. The key is to maintain a sense of mystery while still showing enough interest to keep them engaged. Remember, the goal is to create a healthy dynamic where the other person feels a sense of challenge and attraction. By acting like you're not overly invested, you can make them more invested in getting to know you better. This technique works well in various scenarios, from dating to building professional relationships. By employing a subtle touch of reverse psychology, you can enhance your appeal and make others prioritize you. Moving on to number 2, play hard to get. This classic reverse psychology trick involves making yourself appear less accessible, which can increase someone's desire to chase after you. The concept is simple: when you're always available and eager, it can make you seem less valuable. By playing hard to get, you create a sense of rarity and exclusivity that can be highly attractive. For instance, if you're dating someone and you don't always accept every invitation or you occasionally have other plans, it makes you appear more intriguing. This unpredictability can make them more interested in pursuing you. However, it's crucial to avoid being excessively aloof or manipulative. Playing hard to get should be done with finesse and respect. You want to maintain a balance where you're approachable but not overly eager. This technique also involves showing that you have a fulfilling life outside of your interactions with them. By demonstrating that you have interests and commitments, you reinforce your value and make yourself more attractive. Playing hard to get can also work in professional settings. By showing that you're selective about your engagements or opportunities, you can make others more eager to collaborate with or prioritize you. Rule number 3, use subtle flattery. Complimenting someone in a genuine but understated way can be a powerful reverse psychology trick. It's about making them feel appreciated without overwhelming them. Flattery, when done subtly, can make someone feel special and valued. For example, rather than giving a grandiose compliment, focus on specific qualities or achievements. Saying something like, "I really admire how passionate you are about your work," can have a significant impact. Subtle flattery works by making the other person feel good about themselves, which in turn makes them want to be around you more. It's about creating a positive association with your presence and interactions. Be mindful of the frequency and context of your compliments. Overdoing it can come across as insincere or manipulative. Instead, aim for genuine and well-timed compliments that reflect your true appreciation for the person. Additionally, using flattery in a way that highlights their unique attributes or accomplishments can deepen the connection. By showing that you recognize and value their individual qualities, you reinforce their positive feelings toward you. Subtle flattery can also be effective in professional settings. Complimenting a colleague's skills or achievements can enhance your working relationship and make them more inclined to prioritize or collaborate with you. Number 4, create a sense of mystery. Keeping certain aspects of your life or personality a bit mysterious can pique someone's curiosity and make them more interested in learning more about you. The idea is to reveal information about yourself gradually, rather than sharing everything all at once. By keeping some details of your life or thoughts to yourself, you create an air of intrigue that can be highly attractive. For example, if you're getting to know someone, you might share interesting stories or aspects of your life, but leave out some intriguing details. This approach encourages them to ask questions and engage more deeply to uncover the missing pieces. It's important to strike a balance. Creating mystery should not be about being dishonest or evasive. Instead, it's about allowing the relationship to unfold naturally and giving the other person the opportunity to discover more about you over time. Creating a sense of mystery can also involve being somewhat unpredictable in your interactions. Occasional surprises or unexpected gestures can keep the relationship dynamic and engaging. Remember, the goal is to enhance interest and connection, not to create frustration or confusion. By cultivating an air of mystery with charm and authenticity, you can make yourself more compelling and desirable. Rule number 5, be a challenge. People often value things that are hard to attain. By being a challenge, you can make yourself more intriguing and desirable. Being a challenge doesn't mean being difficult or confrontational. Instead, it's about setting high standards and maintaining a sense of self-respect. For instance, if you're dating, having clear boundaries and expectations can make you more attractive. Another way to be a challenge is by maintaining a balance between being available and pursuing your own interests and goals. This demonstrates that you have a fulfilling life and are not solely focused on the relationship, which can heighten the other person's desire to earn your affection. It's also important to be confident and assertive in your interactions. Clearly communicating your needs and desires shows that you know what you want and are not easily swayed. This confidence can make you more appealing and worthy of pursuit. Being a challenge also involves not always being easily impressed or eager for validation. By maintaining a sense of independence and self-assuredness, you create an environment where the other person feels motivated to prove themselves. Remember, the goal is to be intriguing and valuable, not to be unapproachable or dismissive. By balancing your challenge with warmth and openness, you can attract genuine interest and admiration. Number 6, show minimal effort. Sometimes, demonstrating that you're not overly invested can make someone more eager to win your affection. This technique involves appearing somewhat aloof, but in a controlled and strategic manner. Showing minimal effort means not always going above and beyond to please or accommodate. For example, if you're in the early stages of a relationship, don't always be the one to initiate plans or make sacrifices. This can create a sense of imbalance that can increase the other person's desire to reciprocate. It's important to clarify that showing minimal effort doesn't mean neglecting or being disrespectful. Instead, it's about not being overly eager to please and maintaining a sense of self-worth and independence. This technique can also be applied by limiting the frequency of your interactions or responses. For instance, if someone is reaching out to you frequently, occasionally taking longer to reply can make them more interested in maintaining contact. By showing minimal effort, you also encourage the other person to take more initiative and invest more in the relationship. This dynamic can lead to a more balanced and mutually fulfilling connection. As with other reverse psychology techniques, balance is key. The goal is to create a sense of intrigue and challenge without appearing disinterested or unavailable. Moving on to number 7, be unpredictable. Adding an element of unpredictability to your interactions can keep someone engaged and interested. This technique involves being somewhat spontaneous and varied in your approach. Being unpredictable doesn't mean being erratic or unreliable. Instead, it's about occasionally surprising the other person with unexpected gestures or changes in your routine. For example, if you always go to the same places or follow the same patterns, introducing variety can make your interactions more exciting. Another way to be unpredictable is by occasionally shifting your communication style or approach. If you typically send long, detailed messages, try sending a brief, spontaneous text instead. This variation can keep the other person intrigued and eager to see what comes next. Unpredictability can also involve surprising the other person with thoughtful gestures or activities. For instance, planning an unexpected outing or giving a small, meaningful gift can create positive and memorable experiences. It's important to ensure that your unpredictability is positive and engaging, not confusing or frustrating. The goal is to keep the relationship dynamic and interesting while maintaining a sense of warmth and connection. Being unpredictable can also be effective in professional settings. By occasionally introducing new ideas or approaches, you can keep your colleagues engaged and interested in working with you. Rule number 8, show self-confidence. Confidence is incredibly attractive and can make you more appealing to others. By demonstrating self-assuredness and a positive self-image, you can draw people to you. Self-confidence involves believing in your own worth and abilities. This belief should be reflected in your actions, body language, and interactions. For example, maintaining good posture, making eye contact, and speaking with conviction can convey confidence. Additionally, being confident means being comfortable with who you are and not seeking constant validation from others. By showing that you value yourself and your contributions, you make it more likely that others will value and prioritize you as well. Confidence also involves being comfortable with vulnerability. Sharing your true feelings and experiences with others can create a deeper connection and demonstrate that you're secure enough to be open and honest. It's important to note that confidence should be genuine and not come across as arrogance. The goal is to project a healthy sense of self-assuredness while remaining approachable and empathetic. Self-confidence can also positively impact your professional life. By demonstrating confidence in your skills and abilities, you can enhance your influence and make others more inclined to prioritize your input and ideas. Number 9, make them work for your affection. When you set standards and expectations, it can increase someone's desire to meet them and earn your affection. Making someone work for your affection means not easily giving away your time, attention, or emotional investment. For instance, if you're dating, you might establish certain boundaries or expectations that the other person needs to meet in order to earn your commitment. This technique also involves setting clear standards for how you expect to be treated. By communicating your needs and desires openly, you encourage the other person to put in the effort to meet those standards. It's important to ensure that your expectations are realistic and fair. The goal is to create a dynamic where both parties are motivated to contribute and invest in the relationship. Additionally, making someone work for your affection can involve showing that you have a full and fulfilling life. By maintaining your own interests and goals, you create a sense of value and make others more motivated to earn your attention and affection. This approach can also be effective in professional settings. By demonstrating your standards and expectations for collaboration or performance, you encourage others to meet those standards and prioritize working with you. Finally, rule number 10, prioritize yourself first. When you focus on your own well-being and happiness, it can make you more attractive and desirable to others. Prioritizing yourself involves taking care of your own needs, pursuing your interests, and setting boundaries. By showing that you value yourself and your own happiness, you create a sense of self-worth that others will naturally be drawn to. For example, if you're in a relationship or dating scenario, make sure to maintain your own hobbies and interests. This not only enriches your life but also makes you more intriguing and attractive to others. Prioritizing yourself also means setting healthy boundaries and not compromising your own values or well-being for the sake of others. By demonstrating that you have a strong sense of self and are not easily swayed, you make yourself more appealing and respected. Additionally, focusing on your own growth and development can make you more attractive. By continually working on yourself and striving for personal goals, you create a sense of ambition and confidence that others will find appealing. Prioritizing yourself can also positively impact your professional life. By taking care of your own career goals and aspirations, you can enhance your influence and make others more eager to collaborate with and support you. And there you have it, be inevitably prioritized, 10 reverse psychology tricks to make anyone love you. By using techniques like acting less interested, playing hard to get, using subtle flattery, creating a sense of mystery, being a challenge, showing minimal effort, being unpredictable, demonstrating self-confidence, making others work for your affection, and prioritizing yourself, you can enhance your appeal and become someone others are eager to prioritize. If you found this video helpful, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more relationship tips and insights. We'd love to hear which reverse psychology trick resonated with you the most, or if you have any additional techniques to share. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.